And welcome back. My K40 Laser and my first impressions of it out of the box. Well, first thoughts. They've carried it up into the spare toy room. My daughter moved out, so I'm borrowing her art bench. And the good thing is, it came with a UK plug. It also came with a European def adapter. And what's in the bag? Hope I don't get sick, I'm holding the camera in my hand. A European connector cable. So I don't know why you have one of them and one of them. Defeats the object. And we have apologise for anyone who is feeling seasick. A little pump. A power lead that don't fit anything. So if I use that, it will have to get locked off. And an adapter. So, oops, empty box. So, what else is in the bag? Don't know. It's all in Japanese. Tube of KY jelly. Oh no. Silicone adhesive. Again, not quite sure what that's for. Haven't read the instructions. A pretty little USB dongle. Not sure if I'm going to be using that, as that's for their software. And looks like I'm going to go for the time being, USB cable. And the other question is, does anyone know if the USB has 5 volts on it? So do I need to isolate the 5 volts? And a very well packaged disc. They couldn't even be asked to print something on it. Last but not least, a handbook for laser. Or is that a laser equipment manual? So we'll learn the interesting things. Look, front, back, right, left. Oh, and pump, disc, dongle, power cable, hose, which is downstairs, and something. So all the contents are there. Yeah. Oh, look, English. Before I do it, got to read the manual. Well, if I go down slowly, you might be able to read it later. Just pause it and read it. So I'm not going to bother reading it all. It is forbidden to open any doors. Maybe I'll do a better scan of the document and stick it as an attachment or something. I don't know. So there we go. Oh, and then we're going to German, so not a great amount, but nice. They actually give you a little bag, and the emergency stop was loose, but I've tightened that up a bit just by twisting it. So I suppose the big question is, what's under the door? One screw. Seems to have passed some form of inspection, but it's a qualified certificate, and everything's snotted in badly. There's the back of the little PC switchboard PCB. That's the back of the main switch. The main switch doesn't fit very well, so may have to come back to that. Here we go. Power supply with a fan. The connection going off to the lights. I don't know why that holds there. Maybe that's to get to something. And probably won't be able to see it because it's dark. That's the main board. So this is just a quick have a look what's inside, and ooh, listen to that. God knows what's happened to that. It's not even square, look. I don't know if you were meant to, but I did give this a tug. And if I bring it back now, you'll see it's more or less parallel with an edge down there. And quite ish parallel to there, so that would do good for the time being. The motion of this as you can hear is not very good. Oh, that's that bit going up and down. That's pretty solid, but I think these are a starting point. Pay the money, look, and you get a thing stuck to it in the wrong place. It's all pretty much very, very crudely mass produced and thrown together. So that's this limit switch, and it's just a bent piece of metal. And so it goes over here, and it mates in there, but I can see changes. I can see that ribbon cable going, and some decent size cables to the stepper motor, and all sorts of changes up here. You know, that's a common thing. You cut that back because when you go down there, oh no, the laser won't go much further back than that, so maybe on these ones you don't need to, as that laser is going to clear it. There's a plate in here by the look of it. It's got some screws in there, and it looks like it fills that hole up. Now, I'm assuming that the home is over here, and so if you use this, wouldn't you want that to open so your metalwork gets trapped in there? That to me looks like it's in the wrong way around. That might just simply be undoing some screws, but no doubt there's one of these under there. Right, moving on. Now, any problems with these switches being loose or an issue, there is a white tab down there. Push a tab in, and the body comes off, which gives you access to the tightening nuts and everything you need. And that's the same as the emergency stop. There's a white tab there. And to put it back on again, you just, oops, you just line it up wherever it is. With one hand and seeing where I'm pointing, and just push it back in. Okay. So that's how that can come off. The key's a bit manky. So if I turn the light on the camera, maybe that will help. There you go, turn the camera light on. You can see the earth down there. Not brilliant. The earth is going to that second outlet, which is linking to the middle outlet. Well, no, it's going, the two outlets are going back to the earth on the inlet. The earth on the safety earth. Oh no, the safety earth is going linked from. It is daisy chained, which isn't good. I may have to go in there at some point and move that earth on its own, plus check its paint and move it over to this side and get a good earth. And I might even bring up the earths onto here and here as their hinges, and not so much that one, but this one has mains power coming up to it, and everything's coming unstuck. Might have to make a little bit to bodge on the back of that because it rattles. That's a temperature gauge for the water return. And when I was opening it, I did find rolling around inside a spare screw. So I think that's enough unpacking for today. We'll show a bit more another day. Well, everyone likes a grand unpeeling, so I thought I can't end the video at this point without showing the grand unpeel. So eyes down for the grand unpeel. come back when it's finished. There you go. Looks good through there. Almost looks professional. Hey, subscribe, hit the like button. And I'll catch you on the next episode.